Today we're going ice fishing with AR glasses. I'm casting my Livescope to my glasses. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. This is everything I've dreamed of. We got AI, AR, we got ChatGPT. Guys, the future is here. In today's video, we are taking some VR glasses and we are gonna get our Livescope transmitted onto our glasses. Augmented reality. It's not really, as far as augmented reality goes, it's pretty basic. It's just projecting a screen in front of me. There are more, complex ways you can use it where you can move it around and have it track you. But basically, if all works as planned, these X-Real glasses are going to show the Livescope on my shades. Let's unbox these glasses. I bought these off Amazon, X-Real. I think they're called the Air Pro 2s. They're more budget version. Obviously, there's the Apple Vision Pro. It's like $3,500 American. They look kind of dorky. These are actually the nicest looking ones. From the research I did, they block the light out the best and they're compatible with a USB-C device, which is the new iPhone. So anyways, here we got, pretty basic in the box, just your lens case. Ooh, 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 ooh. So one thing they do come with, which some shades don't, is they have this little blackout clip on the front. So if you're like laying in bed and want to watch a movie, you can use this little blackout piece. But basically, this is the glasses. They look like shades from the front. The one thing I've noticed with these shades is they have big nose pieces because you need to keep your face off of it a bit. And then right there are the two screens, you might say. This top piece, that's where all the computing happens. That's where the mini projector is, and then it shoots it on the top part there. So there's a couple buttons on the bottom. One can adjust the brightness of your screen, and one can adjust how dark your shades are. So you can actually make your shades darker or lighter accordingly. But pretty cool. They're powered by USB-C, so I will need to plug them into my phone. And they've got speakers in the back. So when you're listening or watching a show or whatever, you can hear it, but other people can't because it's right beside your ear. So anyways, enough talking about the glasses. We're gonna get it hooked up to the Livescope. We'll open this baby up. This is the Garmin GPS map unit. We've got the LVS34 transducer. All right, so as I mentioned, this gets connected by a USB-C, and that's what actually powers it. So you actually power it off your phone, so you don't have to worry about charging the glasses. We're gonna plug this USB-C in the back here. Then we will plug them into our phone. And I couldn't believe how easy it was when I was testing at home. Literally, you just plug it in and it works. One thing I did look at when I was researching these glasses is which works the best in bright sunlight, because when you're ice fishing, it is super bright. So now, USB-C goes into my phone. Face ID is not working because I look like a goof. Okay, so the next thing you need to get ready is the Active Captain app. It's a Garmin app, works with certain devices where it'll cast your screen onto your phone. So what I'm doing is I'm casting it from my Livescope onto my phone, and then from my phone, it's using the USB-C onto the glasses. So the nice thing about this is now I'm wireless. I don't need to be tethered. You could definitely tether yourself straight to the graph, but now I can move around. So now I can see this screen and I'm adjusting the brightness and I can see the Livescope screen right now. Okay, so now here on my phone, might be tough to see with the lighting. I'm looking over there because the screen's over there. You can see what I'm seeing here, my Livescope screen. Obviously I haven't drilled the hole yet, so it's just a blue graph and it tracks with my head perfectly right now. So there are obviously like the Apple Vision Pro, you can drag it around and move stuff and do other apps. Right now, this being basic version, it's just USB-C'ing it to my glasses and it's basically just projecting it in front of my eyes. It's right in the center of the frame. Okay, so right now this button changes the tint, which is very useful in this situation. So I'm gonna do the lowest level of tint. This button here adjusts the opacity of the screen. So right now I'm making it as bright as I can, but if I wanted to see in front of me a little better, then I'd change that. I'm gonna keep the phone running in my pocket and we're gonna drill our first hole. Do not get this cord caught in the auger. All right, popping our first hole. It takes a bit getting used to this. All right, we are dropping down. What's gonna be so weird is I'm so used to just staring at the screen. The one thing you still will need your screen for, obviously, is adjusting your range and your gain and all that stuff. So it's not like you can ditch the graph, so let's drop it in. All right, we got about 12 feet of water, guys. This is absolutely insane. The future is here, look at this. So right now what I'm doing is I'm lining this handle up with the transducer. So basically the way I like to set it up is this handle is gonna be pointing the same way as the transducer's looking. So with how Livescope works is it's looking, on 100 and I think it's 135 degree plane. So it's looking forward. So right now, I'm gonna do a scan. It looks like there might be some fish at 30 to 40 feet. I'll keep scanning around. Yeah, there's fish like almost right under us, but I'm seeing most of the fish 25 to 35 feet away. This is so crazy because now, watch this. I can walk away and I can still see my Livescope screen because it's going Bluetooth to the unit. So I'm looking over here, I could be talking to somebody, I could see if a fish was swimming under my hole. I can already feel less neck pain. So right now, I can see my bait coming down and the school of crappies is actually moving over towards us. This is a video game. This is a freaking video game right now. He's coming back. He's coming back. We got him. Wow, this is trippy. Oh, he just got off. There's just, you know, obviously you're tied to the battery of your phone, but right now I'm just thinking of the advantages. Because the thing is, you could get away with a smaller screen. You could get away with having your screen like dimmed to 10% and use way less battery. And the biggest advantage that I'm gonna show you guys right now is I'm gonna try to go drill on top of those fish and I'm gonna leave my Livescope here. So right now, you can see my handle pointed this way and you can see fish 15, 20 feet away. I'm gonna zoom out. There's the school, 20 to 22 feet away. So I'm gonna take my rod and my auger, I'm gonna go pop a hole right on top of them because I know this is the direction it's pointing. And if it works as planned, I won't have to move my Livescope. I'm gonna throw the head cam on to try to emulate what it looks like. We'll overlay the Livescope footage, but that'll be the best way to give you a vibe since we can't do the screen recording like you can with the Apple Vision Pro. So I'll put the head cam on, we'll overlay the Livescope and you'll kind of see what I'm seeing. Okay, the fish kind of disappeared, but we'll see. It's probably close to 30 feet. So you should be able to see, look, there my auger just popped through. At 30, that was so good. And now I'm fishing. Because before you'd need your buddy at the graph and he'd have to be like, okay, you're close, yeah, a little further. The fish kind of disappeared, so that's not ideal, but I think they're in the vicinity. Look at this. When I was doing some research online, the other thing is based on how this screen is set up on your face, the distance and the size, it is equal to a 130-inch TV screen. Think about that, 130-inch TV screen this is equal to. So now I think the next thing they need is to use one of those turrets on ice so then I can just, with a remote, spin the turret and go drill the hole wherever I need to, because obviously now I have to go back and move the pole. So you're still tied to that part of it. My line's getting tangled and I don't know what's happening. Like I think there's knots around my rod tip right now. I feel like such an old man. I remember when we were fishing with paper graphs and it printed out all your data. Back in my day, we lined up the trees to find our fishing spots. All right, lots of fish 50 feet out that way. Carpeting the bottom. 50, 60 feet. We'll try it again. We'll see if I can get my jig out there. I think I'm a little bit off my line. Oh no, no, that's pretty good. No fish right now, but I know we're close. I'm just looking into the heavens when I scan. Now they're all back over there. They're moving, they're definitely getting scared by the noise. This is wild. This is what I dreamt of. Probably 4 or 5 years ago, I was saying there's gonna be a day where you can look around, and I think that's the next. If, you know, Garmin, Lowrance, Humminbird, if you're watching this, the tech that you need is when you turn, the deucer is looking wherever you look, or it's a 360 type deal. I think there's some opportunity for something like that, but if you could look and it would just pan to wherever you're looking. There's a fish on me. Come on. 2 of them. We're gonna get one. They're tiny. That's all right. Oh, the school's here. They're coming. Look at this, they're all under me. Oh, they're moving, they're moving. We gotta get one of these. Look at that. Look at this school. We got him. AR perch on the ice. It's interesting because I can see the Livescope in the background, yet I'm still able to see enough to unhook this fish. There's the right opacity set right now. I wonder if they're all perch or if there's crappies in there. This is crazy. I constantly want to favor looking back to the Livescope, but I don't need to. I can look anywhere. Another one. We're on the perch. This is hilarious. There's so many fish under us. Well, we were looking for crappies. We might have to move holes all of a sudden. Look at this. That's a little bigger. Nope. This is the most interesting ice fishing session I've had maybe ever. I'm noticing a bit of a delay. It could be because I'm using the Active Captain app. Could be because I got a screen recorder hooked up. I can't believe how many fish are down here right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 fish under me right now. We got a bigger fish coming in. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got him. I'm getting tangled in my cords. It looked bigger. Wait, that's not the fish. There's no way. I'm blaming it on the shades. The future is here. All right, well, found a lot of little perch, but we are still looking for crappies. But overall, the glasses get some taking used to. I did hear that motion sickness can be a thing when you're wearing them a bunch. I haven't felt that yet. But the amount of overlay and the amount of shade is pretty good considering it's a bright wintry day. So, you know, I can be talking and look at the camera. I could have like my prompts on here. I could have specs on the graphs and the lures and the lakes, whatever I'm talking about. This could be the ultimate teleprompter. If I was talking to you, I needed to rattle off all the specs. I could have them all on the screen right now. All right, so the other thing I was thinking too is obviously it's good for Livescope, but wearing these glasses, you can flip between different screens. So right now it's like, well, let's say fishing's a little slow. I'm gonna pull up my phone, go find whatever you wanna watch on YouTube, or let's pull up a video, how to catch crappies. Oh yeah, not big, but I'm just happy to be catching up. Watching a crappie video on YouTube while fishing for crappies. Anyways, we're gonna pause that. We're gonna go drill some holes. AR front-facing sonar. It's the future. A little disclaimer, guys. I gotta say, with all of this, front-facing sonar is getting so much hate. I love it. I think if you have the chance to try it, you will like it. Like anything, use it responsibly. Like, it's so simple. It's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. All right, there's some decent marks. These look bigger. These might be crappies. They're 20 feet that way, but we'll see here. Do some scanning. Looks like these fish are kind of moving towards me, so I'm just gonna drop down. They're 14 feet away. I'm gonna try to face this way, Brandon, so I don't, oh, I spooked them all. That was crazy. I moved my knees and they went. That's something else that I've noticed is with these glasses, you've always got a bit of sight on what's going on. And if I was just moving and not looking at my screen, I wouldn't notice that. I've always said that fish can hear you walking on the ice, and some people believe it, some people don't, but right there, that's proof. It would be cool if I could just go like this and zoom in the Livescope. That'll happen. Oh, they just saw my jig. They're excited. Tiny, tiny perch. Ooh, big fish coming in, big pike. Big pike coming in. Look at this. I don't want these little guys. I want that big pike. This is everything I've dreamed of, VR fishing. Oh man, it's gotta be a big pike. Look at him, he's coming. He's coming. I'm gonna do a little raise. Oh, he's staring at it. He's staring at it. It's gotta be a big pike. Will he go vertical? Oh, he's starting to go vertical. Oh, I'm gonna get bit off for sure. Oh, he's turning up. Oh, he's turning up. Could be big walleye, I guess. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'm gonna drop it past him. I just spooked him. Oh, he's coming down. He's coming down. Maybe he'll eat it out of the mud. Tap in the mud a couple times and lift up. Oh, he's interested. I'll try pounding the mud. He seemed to like that the most. Yeah, yeah, come on. Can't really see him now, but you know he's just milling about. Whoo, my blood was pumping there. Geez, that was cool. Man, is there a lot of fish. 35 feet. I'm gonna try to just go sneak on top and drop a hole on them. Should hopefully see that hole pop through. I think it's crazy. So 40 feet and I'm still marking my jig. It's faint. He's coming. We did it. That scenario right there is where I think VR can shine. Instead of moving your live scope around, especially when you're fishing by yourself, being able to still have a graph even though you're not moving your live scope around. Here, Brandon, try these on. All right, we're gonna give cameraman Brandon his first look.
I don't really know what to expect, to be honest. We are going in. Oh my! What? This is absolutely ridiculous when we're down there. Oh baby. I feel, like you said, I feel a little out of touch right now. I got him. I got him. I got him. Video game perch. The moral of this story is, everybody needs one of these glasses.
That's the take home.
That's the take home. If you have Livescope, you need these glasses.
I want him back.
Yep. Take him.
There he is. I see a pike down there. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a big mark. Oh man. Oh man. Oh baby. He's just staring at it. This is gonna be interesting on this rod if he bites. Got him. Oh my. We got AI, AR, we got ChatGPT, we got a pike. Woo-hoo-hoo. We got the AR glasses and we are catching fish. That was insane. He's a good fish, just at the bottom of the hole. Ooh, I got just a tiny little crappie jig. Oh, baby! Oh man, I just blew Brandon's eardrums. Maybe it's a huge walleye, who knows? Nice gator, look at that, just in the snout. There we go. This might be maybe the biggest and only pike caught using AR glasses. That was crazy. A little frostbite jig on the snout. Cool. Nice 30-inch pike. Fun surprise. There you go. Would I caught that fish without the glasses? Probably. Was it more fun with the glasses? Yes. All right, guys. Well, I just got a notification. I got 20% left on my phone. So that will be one limitation of using these glasses is battery life. I think people have to find out a way to charge their phone while using the adapter. Maybe there's some sort of splitter you can use or something, but the uses for this, I can't even imagine. I'm picturing driving down the lake, having my mapping overlaid so I don't have to look sideways when I'm in the tiller. I'm sure people are gonna find so many more uses, and I'm betting you companies, graph companies are gonna start dropping headsets. There's no way it's not gonna happen. It's been talked about so much, but with all of this stuff, you know, proper fish handling, catch and release, but if you are gonna keep some fish, make sure you get new gluten-free Catch and Cook, which just dropped today. We got all the flavors in stock. We just updated our dealer locator, so if you don't want to pay shipping on Catch and Cook, there is probably a store near you with Catch and Cook. That's it. See you guys next time.